Hi, welcome back to another episode of Afro 3D Printer. Today at 7 PM in central London location, I had the privilege of attending the 3D Printing Industry Awards and got the chance to speak with some of the winners. Amazing experience. The event was well attended with really interesting attendees including Reprise star Dr. Adrian Bauer. The trophies were designed by Morgan Murray, who done a really good job on them. Let's fast forward past the award giving. So here we are at 3DPI, Afro 3D Printer, 3D Printing Industry Awards, and here we are with Polymakers, won an award. Can you tell us how you managed to get the award and what your plans are for the future, how you see the industry progression, and what Polysmooth is, because you won the award for Polysmooth.
Well, we won the award for the best material, so I think it's for all the other materials that we make actually. We have a range of PLA, polycarbonate, we have a wood materials, support materials, etc. So actually at the moment we are shipping all the Kickstarters, the backers for our Polysmooth and polisher machine. And well, probably that has gained us a lot of good press, and I think that's probably a big part why we got this award. And so Polysmooth is a filament that can be smoothed with IPA, isopropyl alcohol, and we also developed a machine to do that. So we call that the polisher, and so both of them are going to be launched on the 29th of May in Europe, and they actually have been launched 2 days ago in the US and in China.
Okay, how do you see the future of new materials developing within your company?
We'll probably focus on more materials that offer, let's say, engineering materials for desktop printing. We're working on several things that I cannot tell you too much about at the moment, but we'll be launching some more stuff this summer. We are also launching a new product, a new hardware product, a dry box, which we call the Polybox. And that will also come to market this summer.
Okay, brilliant. It looks like a bright, Polysmooth summer.
Yes, we're very happy.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Hi, we're here with MyMiniFactory and an award winner.
Take a look at that.
Lovely, lovely, lovely object. So can you tell us a bit about MyMiniFactory?
Sure, I'm Roman, the CEO of MyMiniFactory, and we're a team of 10 people based out of East London. We're the world-leading 3D printable object sharing platform, and we allow designers and creators all around the world to upload and share the digital files and designs to the amazing creations that they share on their profiles, like Morgan here today, who's the creator of this magnificent award that was handed out to winners today.
Okay, how do you see the future of 3D printing developing with MyMiniFactory?
Yeah, so the cool stuff is we're seeing a lot of new people starting 3D printing. Price is not an excuse anymore. The price for getting into 3D printing is lowered to less than $100 today. So we're seeing a lot of new people get to 3D printing, and that's exciting because that pool of new people getting on board is actually powering also the creations and what's being shared on the platform these days by new talents all around the world, again, uploading and sharing and building their audience. So things are accelerating, and we're super happy to be at the leading edge and at the forefront, and really seeing what all this creativity can come up with. That's the coolest thing to do, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much. And again, congratulations on winning the award.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hi, I understand you're from Scan the World. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Sure. Scan the World is an initiative that I started 3 years ago, which is archiving objects of cultural significance from across the globe using 3D scanning and 3D printing technologies. So I work with museums, with private collectors and artists and enthusiasts around the world to archive objects using different scanning technologies and then make them readily available online for anyone to download and 3D print at home. So whether that means that you're going out and sort of traveling and want to sort of have a little 3D postcard of the place that you visit, or just want to experience, say, if you're living in Australia and you want to go to Europe but don't have the money to do so, you can download the sculpture yourself, print it out, and have a little idea of what the object is. Academics.
Yeah, academics. So how are they finding it?
They enjoy it. So it's very multifaceted, the project. So it goes down into cultural heritage, into education, into accessibility. On the accessibility side, where you say, we can ask the question, what does a museum mean to a blind person? That you go into a museum and you're given a guided tour or something like that, but you don't really feel or know what the sculpture is like. Let's say, for example, Venus de Milo, which is a sculpture of a woman who's half naked with no arms, and that's what you'll hear in the guided tour. But as soon as you have a 3D print or a version which you can touch, you can put it in your hands and really feel it as it is, kind of thing. Aside from that, on the accessibility front, you've got people being able to travel the world in an instant and then 3D print objects which they love. If you're a really big fan of Rodin, for example, you can download every single sculpture.
I understand you won an award.
A very small award.
You won a little award. Where is it? That's it.
There it is. So this is one of my sculptures which has been remixed, which won the competition for the Trophy of 3D Printing Industry Awards. The original sculpture is Lau Kun and his sons, and Morgan Mori, who won the competition, remixed the sculpture, incorporating old and new sort of classical sculpture with contemporary design. And it looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. I have a small version, not the big one.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello, award winner.
Hello.
Hello, can you tell me your name, please? And
My name is Ilaria Sorato and I come from Italy, company DWS.
Yeah. And you won an award today, I see, yeah?
We won for 3D Personal Printer of the Year.
Yeah. And how good is your printer? I must say, you won the award, so it must be a good printer.
Yeah, it is actually. XFab is a project we believe in, and we made 3D printing with the highest level of resolution, affordable for everyone. And we brought the professional technology inside a desktop version, helping startups and businesses to compete on the market. Okay.
How do you see the future for your company now that you've won this award?
Right. Also because our technology is stereotypography, and stereotypography is making a lot of success because it can reach very smooth surfaces and the best resolution possible. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Thank you very much, and again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here at the 3DPI Industry Awards, and here we are, Mr. Bauer, the Machiavelli of 3D printing, apparently. Yeah,
that's what I said.
Yeah. So, congratulations on winning your award.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Adrian, it's been a long, how many years now?
I started the RepRap project in 2004.
So since 2004, you've been a RepRap man. You've been a key focal point of RepRap.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
Can you tell us? You got the award today.
Thank you.
What's the award for?
It's for outstanding. I hesitate to say it. I'm a modest chap, so I can't really say outstanding. It's for contribution to 3D printing.
Contribution to 3D printing worldwide.
Worldwide, yes.
Can you tell us quickly how you see 3D printing developing and the world of 3D printing?
Yeah, I think the big thing that's happening right now, which is going to continue, is 3D printing with lots of different materials. Electrical conductors, materials of different thermal properties, materials of different mechanical properties, combining all those into one object. That's one thing. And the other thing is precision. as the technology gets more and more accurate, it'll be possible to print, for example, bearings where you've got rotating parts that can work in the way that they do in a conventional engineering environment where you've got a properly machined bearing. The ability to do that will allow lots of mechanical devices to be directly 3D printed. So those two areas.
Within the rack community, would you recommend everyone to get into rack?
Oh, absolutely, of course I would. But then they should take that with a pinch of salt because I started it, so I'm going to say that, aren't I? They should form their own opinion.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. And again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much
Thank you
indeed.
so much.
That was it really, an overall enjoyable evening, and I got to meet some of the industry leaders in 3D printing. A great evening was had.